Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to August 2024 general monthly reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. And new viewers, I just want to let you know I have a website up now, and if you'd like to go and take a look to find out the different private readings that I'm now providing, just go on my website, thecreativewoman.org. Okay, Capricorns. So today I'm taping on the 26th of July, and the new moon is going to be on the 4th. It is going to be in Leo, 12 degrees, 34 minutes. And on the 2nd through the 27th of August, Mercury is going to be retrograde. So it will begin the month in Virgo, and by the mid-month it will change into Leo. We still have North Node in Aries, and it begins the month at 8 degrees, and by the end of the month, 6 degrees. Chiron is also still in Aries at 23 degrees and 21 minutes all month long. The full moon is going to be on the 19th. That will be in Aquarius, 27 degrees, 15 minutes. We also still have Pluto, of course, in Aquarius, retrograde, and it will be 0 degrees all month long. And then we have Mars and Jupiter, which changed into Gemini, both of them. So they are conjunct right now, and they have been since about mid-month of July, and they will continue to be through most of August. And it's going to be a fairly close conjunction still. So we can continue to expect the expanded or over-the-top energy of Mars in Gemini, because Jupiter expands whatever it's next to, the characteristics of whatever planet it's next to, which in this case it's still Mars. Mars is a very physically action-oriented planet. It's a very passionate planet. It can be even very explosive planet, because when it's talking about what it's passionate about, then you can expect it's going to, especially with Jupiter there, it's going to be over the top, huge, intense, emotional, action-taking events going on. And with it being in Gemini, we're talking about communication. We're talking about communication of all kinds. But absolutely with Mars, especially physical communication and verbal communication. And then it's still squaring to transiting Saturn, which is in Pisces. And so we have the continued Saturnian, which is authority figures, and it is wanting to stay in control. So authority figures wanting to stay in control, clashing with Mars energies, Mars passionately expressing, explosively expressing their views. So we can expect a lot of this going on. It's going to be pretty amazing. And then also we have transiting Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, and it's 29 degrees. That's still, I think it's going retrograde, I believe. Yes, retrograde. Yes, I have it in my notes. But it's staying 29 degrees all month long, but it's now retrograde. But again, it's not close square to Mars and Jupiter, but it's still going to have a little bit of its energy in the mix. And so to me, that's saying with Neptune is the fantasy, the illusion planet, the otherworldly, the unseen things. So all of that coming out into the fore here, Mars expressing that, which Saturn doesn't want expressed. And so fighting going on. So anyway, it's going to be interesting to say the least. Okay, Capricorn, let's get to your monthly and see what astrological energies are assisting Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon for this month of August. What I just got with this flattery card, I have to say it, don't give in to flattery this month, Capricorns. And that's in Gemini. So that could absolutely have to do with this Mars and Saturn and Jupiter energy going on, squaring and conjuncting. You also might be desiring to flatter someone else. You might be communicating some loving gesture towards, I'm getting a loved one. Okay. Let's see what else here. Okay. Acquisition. This is Taurus, the second house. Again, the readings I've done so far, the past 2 days, yours will be the last one today, they've all been about others. So it's involved with another or others for you as well, Capricorn. And so Taurus has to do, and Taurus in the second house has to do with self-worth. It has to do with your value system, what you value, who values you, how you are valued, how you value yourself, and that takes into account physical. That's why possessions are in there, because it has everything to do with your value. And so physical possessions and money and all of that. And then here we have flattery with communication. So your self-worth is being taken into account. And it's, again, it's having something to do with another in some way. Being complimented. Again, let's see what else comes up. Okay, we have another 3. So 33 is a sign or synchronicity for those of you that pay attention to that. Again, we have Gemini. Yes, this is the third house. Gemini, and it's about decision. Here we go, Mars. So some of you are definitely personally going to be affected by, or have been already, so have been or will be in August, having to do with transiting Mars in Gemini. And of course, then that brings in Jupiter in Gemini, and then squaring Saturn in Pisces. So you particularly are going to be, in some way, all of you are going to be affected. That's what it's showing me with this card coming out of Mars in Gemini in the third house. So you very well could be very passionate about something, and you could be the one speaking out, speaking the truth, speaking about facts, coming out and into the open. There you go. That's what I'm seeing. And I don't know if some of you, someone has a that's your business, that's your YouTube, maybe you have a YouTube channel. And it's all about bringing the facts out to out in the open to everyone, for everyone to see. And debating, I'm getting an acquisition. See, I'm getting that. I'm getting like debating, or you are speaking out in opposition to someone else or some information, and you are actually showing the truth from whatever this person or organization is or has been saying, and coming out and saying it's the truth and facts, but you actually have the true facts, and it's in opposition to what they've been saying, what they've been um, what's the word, um, putting out as facts. I don't know the word, it's not coming to me, but anyway. Okay, let's continue. Number 10, yes, achievement. Okay, so number 10, so yes, you're going to be recognized for something. You've completed something. You've brought something out. For some of you, you've already brought something out into the open. And that's your, oh, I get modality. It's been very healing for you, I also got. But this is your mission in life, or it's going to be, or it's becoming your mission. It's something about some type of truth. Some of you will decide that this is your mission. And also I'm getting just honors and achievements. You've achieved something. All of you have achieved something. You've completed something. Because this has to do with Capricorn, which is you, and the 10th house. Others out in the world, you've achieved something out in the world, or you will see an achievement come to fruition this month. A dream, a wish that you've been desiring to happen out in the world, or you've been desiring to be seen out in the world. And maybe that's where the flattery, it's a positive thing, because you're being recognized for your achievement, what you've achieved up to this point. And there, that goes right in with your value. You're being valued for your achievement, for what you have been working through, what you've been, whatever that is. Again, you're going to know what it is. It's going to be different for all of you. But you're being recognized this month, Capricorn, for something. Okay. So let's see what energy is working with you this month. Opening this up, assisting you in opening this energy up for you, this achievement, this award, this a dream for Capricorn. Oh, shoot. My goodness. Okay. You have a lot of energy right now helping you this month. The most so far. Let's see what it is. Surrender. And I'm getting with this surrender card, some of you, that's what you've been doing. Or by surrendering this month, surrendering, just going with the flow, not trying to control anything, you're going to see it happen. You're just going to be receiving this month, so surrender if you feel like you want to control, or if you need to control. No, this month it's time for you. You can let go of the control now and just allow things to flow to you. That's another 3. So again, 333, 33, big deal for you. That is a major sign or synchronicity. Look at this. Abundance is going to be flowing towards you as long as you allow that flow to happen. And abundance can be many different things, because whatever you see abundance to be for you specifically, but it is definitely flowing towards you. Intimacy. Intimacy. You could have a major planet or planets in Sagittarius as well. You don't have to, but they did get this intimacy card. And so that was talking about dealing with an intimate relationship, intimacy in familial relationships, having to do with your lineage and working through fear of intimacy. Again, that's Sagittarius. And so if that sounds right for you, you might want to take a look at that reading as well. But in any case, this has to do with intimacy. This is 26, and that breaks down into an 8. So 88, which they also had 88, that is another sign or synchronicity for those of you that pay attention to that. And so intimacy, the energy of intimacy supports us trusting that we are safe to allow closeness. What I'm getting for someone is, specifically with this intimacy card and this surrender card, is that because of the fear of intimacy that you have consciously, or maybe even not unconsciously, that you have been trying to control that situation, so for fear of you being hurt, but actually it's been doing the opposite for you. You trying to control the situation is actually hurting you, the intimacy in some way. It's whether it's you're not able to become intimate, you've been it's driving a wedge, or it's stopped the ability for the intimate to grow closer. And again, whatever, if this is friendship, this is romantic, this could even be a business partner. But again, so surrendering, that's what I'm seeing big time, is surrender that control and just allow things to flow. And then the intimacy will flow as well, will happen naturally. Oops. Oh yeah, some of you, again, this also, and I definitely shuffled the cards well. I do it off camera and on camera. And this was also, was this? No, this might not have been Sagittarius. This could have been Scorpios. Yeah, excuse me, never mind. Okay, so this is another, it's 16, and this is Divine Feminine. This is all about opening up to just allowing to receive. So again, that's the surrendering. So that's just doubly saying, just surrender, open to receiving. Allow your soft, receptive, and nurturing side to come out, facilitating your intuition and your intrinsic understanding of your connection to the cosmos. Again, there you go. And some of you, this is what you might have been learning and working through in the past, just recent past, and so you're now knowing that this is correct. Yep, joy. It's number 28. Expect joy to come into your life. Absolutely. Abundance of joy. The energy of joy activates our feelings of happiness and well-being and supports a high vibrational frequency in our being. You get to have and experience joy this month in some way, shape, or form. Capricorns, you've been working hard. Allow joy to flow into your life. Just surrender to that flow of joy, of happiness, joyful intimacy. I'm getting too for some of you. Just allow this to happen. Okay, so let's see. I'm getting, okay, let's look at these cards. What does Capricorn need to know with this native spirit cards? Well, come, oh, there, okay. That was interesting. Say the least, okay. Medicine bag. What I'm getting with medicine bag is you are equipped. You are equipped. There's something inside you. You already have what it takes for whatever you are, whatever's opening up for you. And again, I'm getting that some of you might not see this right away. You don't realize that you are already have what it takes inside you. Oh, just go with the flow. I was drawn to this waterfall back there. It's all about surrendering and opening up to the abundance and joy that's already inside you and desiring to be experienced by you. You already have what it takes, Capricorn. You've done the work, I'm getting. Whatever this is, whatever you're thinking, and it's going to be different for all of you, but whatever you're thinking that you don't have access to, or that you're lacking, you're not. You haven't gone about it in the correct way. You haven't allowed yourself to open up and allow it to just open up again, going with the flow, just allowing it to happen. You've been been trying to control whatever this is, trying to control or force or make something happen, and that's where you've been going wrong. That's what's been the problem. It's been constricting you, Capricorn. So not allowing your energy to flow, and maybe this has to do with an intimate relationship. It could be with your own self, and allowing your own medicine from your own medicine bag, your own self deep inside you, to come out and share that with the world. You have very healing energy. Something that you haven't tapped into yet. So those of you that already know you're healers, or you know you have healing energy, there's something still that you have not tapped into inside your own self, inside your own medicine bag of tricks. I'm getting your unique gifts. There's still more in there to come out. But it's all about allowing it, just giving in and opening up to your receptive and nurturing side. Capricorn, that makes sense. Because Capricorns, you already know that you're very factual. And emotions are not, and again, it depends on the rest of your chart. So some of you, you're going to understand this, and others of you, maybe you only have a little bit, so it's not going to pertain to you. But those of you that have a lot of Capricorn in your chart, you understand what I'm saying about facts above feelings. Feelings aren't natural for you. That's not where you dwell. You dwell in facts. Well, you've got your feeling side, your receptive side. You're to balance that out. And maybe this is something you've been working on. And so now you're going to see, by surrendering that and allowing your receptive side, your emotional side to come out, your sensitive side, your nurturing side, your intuitive side is opening up, or to open up. That's where you have some gifts. And maybe I'm getting, for some of you, you've been doing that. And so those gifts are starting to come out. You're going to see it either increase, open up more this month, or you are going to see new gifts that you didn't realize you had, because you are opening up. You're going with the flow. You're surrendering to that emotional part of you. So you're balancing yourself out. And that has everything to do with abundance and intimacy. It all goes together. This is amazing. Capricorn. Awesome. You're doing some big blossoming this month. That's what I'm getting. Blossoming, transforming. But blossoming is the word. Like a big, in a sunflower. I just got a picture of a sunflower. So I don't know if somebody, you have sunflowers, big sunflowers in your yard, or that's your favorite flower. And or it could be a sign or synchronicity for what I'm talking about, and the abundance and joy coming to you. Beautiful. Okay, well, Capricorn, that is all I have for you this month, and I hope this was helpful, and I thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you this month of August. Until next time.